Let's talk money.
But thou shalt remember the Lord thy God, for it is he that giveth thee power to get wealth.
Money Mondays.
It's Money Mondays
On Get Up Morning.
It's Money Monday. You know what that means. We get you the information that you need to help you get your money right. Joining us today to talk about credit and budgeting is financial expert Dr. Lynn Richardson. She's an award-winning author and speaker. She has a doctorate in theology, and she's with us today. Good morning, Dr. Lynn.
Good morning, First Lady and Griff. So happy to be here. Love y'all so much.
Love you right back. Love you right back. So let's talk credit on this Money Monday and credit scores. Ooh. What is considered a good credit score and a bad credit score? And can you give some tips on how to improve yours?
Well, so I want to just dispel one myth, because there are tons of people who don't have a credit score at all. And so their credit score is 0. So when they go out and they try to buy a home, they're told that they have bad credit, and that is not the truth. If you have no credit score, so it's 0, then technically you have a great credit score. And if you are trying to buy a home, for example, then what the mortgage professional should do is prepare a residential mortgage credit report. It's an RMCR. And what they will do is they will take any bills that you pay on time. For example, they'll take your cell phone bill. Everybody has a cell phone. They'll take your car insurance, your daycare, and they will create a credit report for you. And in that instance, you will basically have a superb credit profile. So I want to just dispel that myth, because I run into so many people so often who only use cash. They don't use any credit cards for anything. Now, if you are using credit cards, if you are spending money, if you have had anything on your credit report, then a good credit score, what everybody should aim for, is 700 or higher. Anything lower than that puts you in a position where you may have to pay a higher interest rate for whatever it is that you're trying to purchase. But I have something even bigger than all of this. Here's what I have to say, and I remember having this conversation with a young man probably 15 or 20 years ago. The question that I would have everyone ask themselves is this: when it comes to your credit, do you want to be honest, or do you want to be a thief? Do you want to be honest, or do you want to be a thief? And everybody knows I was living check to Monday. I had bad credit, and this is what it comes down to. When you get a credit card and you promise to pay and you don't, then you just stole those items. You stole them and you lied.
Wow.
I mean, it knocked me down. I was crying. I was at the altar going to God. And that is really what it is. The second thing about credit is it's very easy to get in alignment. Because I always tell people, treat your creditors as you would have your debtors treat you. Remember the last time your cousin, Pookie, called you to borrow $50, promised to pay you back on Friday? When Friday rolled around, you haven't heard from Pookie. You can't even reach him on the cell phone that your $50 helped stay on. And what do you say to everybody? I want to kill him. It's not the money. It's the what?
It's the principle.
It's the principle.
It's the principle. Because had he called you, had your cousin or relative or someone called you, you probably would have said, listen, don't worry about it. Pay me what you can or when you can. And that's what our creditors will do. So if you have a credit issue, call your creditors. And you don't have to come up with anything fancy. Tell them, listen, I don't have it. That's it. I tell people, listen, I ain't got it.
Straight up.
What you gonna do? Break my arm? You gonna take my toes? You gonna get one of my children? You can probably say, God, anyway. Any old way.
I got it.
It's the integrity for me. That's what I love. Talking to financial expert Dr. Lynn Richardson. You can follow her on social media at Lynn Richardson. How can people get your books or take part in some of your classes?
Well, one of my courses of my book is Living Beyond Check the Monday, A Spiritual Path to Wealth and Prosperity. It goes through all scripture on finances, and you can get everything that you need at asklynn.org. And I love my people. We are in this together. Everybody has either had a money problem, is having a money problem, or will have a money problem at some time in the future. So you're not alone. Go to asklynn.org.
I love it. Thank you for being with us today, helping us get our money right for Money Monday.
I love y'all. Thank you.
You're listening to Get Up Mornings with Erica Campbell.